Welcome back to the Offbeat podcast. This is episode 2. So my name is Rob. I'm Rob. And then
I'm
with Caden.
Biggie.
And it's Alpha and Mig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So how are we gonna start this? How are we finna start this out?
Well, I mean, I guess we should probably. I mean, if you listened to last episode, you know that we were all friends about 2 years ago, or we're still friends, I should say.
Oh
But
yeah, Rob needs to introduce
we met
himself.
2 years ago
Word.
in a team called OZR, and we talked about our backstory there. And I guess we should probably ask you your side of the story for OZR.
My side of the story.
Yes.
Yep.
Should I talk about how I got there or the
Both.
exit?
I'd
all of
say
it.
the whole thing.
Both. Okay. So I got there, this is peak when COVID started, the 2 weeks, if I remember right. It was kind of all my friends are gone on vacation and nobody's online and I have fucking nothing to do.
During
And,
COVID?
I didn't
Damn.
just want to sit there and during COVID because everyone was like, shit, 2 weeks, we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Mm-hmm.
And so, my homies were just kind of gone and I was just kind of sat there, left to my own devices, So I was just scrolling on Instagram and I see the eFuse ad and I was like,
Was it the
I'm gonna
Keemstar
download
one?
that. No, I didn't follow
Aw.
Keemstar on Instagram at the time. But so I kind of installed it, and I was looking through and I saw OZR. I'm like, fuck, this is a Fortnite team. Alright, they better have something else, otherwise I'm just gonna dip. So I kind of pulled up and I joined and I was in talks with a lot of the people that were waiting for their interview.
Mm-hmm.
I was in talks with Dalton.
Yeah.
Way back. There's a group chat with me, him, Akai, and maybe Sofrito and a couple other people.
It was me.
The-
I was in there.
Yeah, you were in it? Yeah. And so, I remember Dalton was hardcore stressing.
I think
about it.
I was stressing as well. I
I-
mentioned that last episode.
Yeah, I remember there was certain time slots that he gave us that we had to
Oh my
be there
god, the
for.
interview times. My god.
Mm-hmm.
There was 3 days open and the interviews were 5-minute intervals or some shit like that.
Yeah, no, it was just kind of is this person chill or are they kind of an NPC type thing?
Yeah. Which
So I just
NPC.
Yeah, I just kind of hopped on and then I joined. I think Dalton was probably the first person that I really clicked with, and then it was Miguel, and then you, and then Seahog, and then later on Capsley and Anthony as well.
yeah.
Maybe not in that order, but close enough to it.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz I mean,
And then
oh, we were all on that
No,
call
it's-
that night,
yeah.
and I think last edepisode I totally forgot about Dalton being in that call, that first call.
the Wish.com call.
Yeah, the wish.com call. Very
Yeah.
important to the lore.
Mm-hmm.
And continue, I cut you off.
All right, no, it's good. Maybe popcorn wasn't the best snack idea.
Munching.
Yeah, no, I'm munching hardcore. Yeah, it wasn't really that it seemed a lot more of a big deal than it really was, I think, to all of us.
Yeah.
It was a big stepping stone, don't get me wrong, but it really wasn't that big a deal, I think.
Yeah.
I think that we took it way too seriously. I think everybody
I think
in there
everybody
took it way
did.
too seriously. But I mean, that's usually the case with startup esports orgs. Is people usually try to make it this big thing, but
yeah.
It's not.
what team are you going to compete against, and then what ecosystem are you gonna find that's gonna take you?
Face
You gotta
glad.
do yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious. I don't think they ever started a Fortnite team. I think the only team
I
that they actually truly started was that fucking COD team.
Oh yeah, the Warzone team. Yeah, they had some League of Legends people too. I remember.
Oh my god, yeah,
But that never
Siddev,
took
dude.
off.
It was
Yeah,
even more grease goblins than I thought.
Yeah, that never took off though, because the one guy
Yeah.
just kind of left.
Oh.
I mean, we could kind of start talking about. I guess we'll kind of shift into how it.
How it
Fell.
ended.
Yeah. So I mean, I remember there's this one chick. I'm not gonna say what her name was, just because she's still active in streams and shit.
Yeah.
You two know who she is,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's two.
There's
The
one.
one with the Sword Art Online.
Okay,
name.
yeah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's who
Yeah.
I
So
thought.
she was just you calling us immature children and shit, and the organization was just kind of being a simp and being no, it's okay.
Fucking
Um,
thanks.
Yeah.
Bro.
And so, like, I remember, like, in the public Discord, me and Miguel were doing a bit where we were just, like, being like, oh, fuck you, retard, fucking dumbass,
We're
cunt."
getting mad at each
Arguing
other.
with
but
each
we
other
were.
in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're just, like, sitting in the voice chat, like, giggling. And then Flink's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? This looks terrible in the group. And I'm like, okay,
Okay.
bye.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Content,
so we all just
baby.
kind of, like, left, and, like, Caden came with us, Seahawk came with us, like, a couple other people.
Yeah. Dalton.
We really just sunk that ship. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dalton too. Which is like, I'm very glad that like our core group kind of stuck together.
I'm glad we sunk that ship.
Uh huh. No.
Got rid of the cringe
Glad we sunk to
monsters.
the nearest like life raft. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I mean, I guess what you argued with Flinks, right? Like you
Yeah.
chatted with him in DMs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
And
think
then
both me and Rob did.
Remember, there was like a lot of fucking funny shit with Flinks. Like I remember with his ex-girlfriend when she broke up with him, or he broke up with her.
What? Remember that?
He gave us her Snapchat, and we were all fucking with her, and she was like
I
flirting
forgot
with me.
about
And I
that.
was just like, nah, you ugly bitch, and I unadded her.
No way.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
He-
Oh, I actually pulled up my original OZR interview times. He started the message with me. This was May 3rd, 2020. He was like, "Hey, Team OZR wants to set up an interview time. Go
Team
to interview times.
OZR.
Check out open times. Let me know." And I was like, 3:45 to 4.
Do you guys remember scheduling
Yeah.
stream times on the OZR channel? Like,
I remember
Yes.
that.
like
I would
he would give you the stream key, and then you would stream for that allotted time or whatever, or that day. And I don't know if you guys remember, but one time I accidentally streamed on it because I was
Yep.
I was playing
That's
RuneScape, and I was
right.
just like, yeah, I kind of want to stream.
Oh,
this.
I actually still have her snap here.
Pog.
It's still in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I also still have the stream key too.
I wonder. It probably doesn't work.
Yeah, it probably doesn't work because it's like 2 years old.
Yeah. No,
But like, I mean,
I
that's
had
kind
that
of hype.
stream key in, and I streamed RuneScape, and it took me like 5 minutes to realize. I was like, oh fuck, I'm on the OZR channel. I hope I don't
Yeah.
get kicked out.
Yeah. Oh no. That
Oh
would be
no,
terrible.
that'd be terrible.
It's not like
Or-
it was gonna
do you guys
happen anyways.
Remember the blackmail situation with King Flinks?
Yes.
I don't. I
Um,
don't remember it.
He had a screenshot of Anthony having his nickname as just the N-word, like hard R.
I remember that.
And Flinks
And then
sent
we
it to us, being like, "Oh, you
counter-blackmailed
guys
him.
are done." No, but like we were like, okay, well, he's just not really in the group. He's just kind of like one of our friends. Like I don't know what you're trying to do with that.
Uh-huh.
And then I started looking through his channel, and I found an old like Call of Duty Black Ops 3 clip of him saying the N-word.
Dude, he must have been like 15 or maybe younger in that clip.
Yeah, I can already imagine like he's seeing that. He's just like, fuck, I cannot
Fuck.
believe he just pulled that shit.
And then
How long did it take to find that?
Like 10 minutes.
I mean,
Jesus.
he didn't have that many videos on his channel, especially with his BO3 content.
Mhm.
I think. I don't know.
No, I like looked at it and I'm like, okay, BO3 footage definitely gonna be the racist squeaker. I already knew what I was looking for.
Yeah, the massive majority of his channel is literally just his like 60-day vlog series.
Or him squeaking.
Yeah.
Dude, he was a real squeaker for an 18-year-old.
Honestly, though.
Yeah, no, he had like the lispy type beat. I don't know. I feel like we should kind of shift away from the topic.
Yeah,
we've just
'cause
been
we've been
beating
bad-
a dead horse
bad
that is
mouthing
OZR for a
OZR.
while.
Even
Well, I
in
mean-
last episode.
Granted, there isn't much to badmouth him about. Like, it was a good startup, in like the way that it definitely could have been successful
Yeah.
if it was managed better.
I do
And it was
thank
also
them
good
for
because it
the
was
opportunity.
Yeah,
And I mean,
it was very
hey,
good for like
we met each other.
creating like exactly. It was good
That's
for
all
like
that
creating
matters.
relationships with different people.
Homies.
Exactly. Yes. What do you guys want to talk about now?
I mean, I guess we could shift towards, 1 second. We could shift towards, the Offcraft, because I know that when we
Oh,
were
yes.
in OZR, we did start a server when we streamed, and I think that was the infancy of what became Offcraft in later
Yeah.
servers.
I really want to bring that back up and record that.
Offcraft went hard.
Oh fuck yeah! The OZR server. Huh?
Yeah.
All
I forgot about that shit.
everyone who
So
follows my Instagram and like TikTok, hardcore requests Minecraft.
do you remember, like, I think it was right after we left OZR. We got onto the OZR server and we just blew up Flink's house.
Everything. Yeah.
I
Do we
think
have
that
footage of that?
probably somewhere.
Some really petty shit though.
Yeah, honestly though, we're leaving and
so
we're
petty.
blowing up your house.
In Minecraft.
And I'm pretty sure that he used like a build, like a video or something.
Yeah, like a tutorial. I think I remember that.
Didn't we build cobblestone all around Red's house?
That
Could be.
may have been. No, it was the one that was on the river, right? Or like in the sea.
No,
No,
we
I'm thinking of something
burnt
else.
that one down because that was my old house
I genuinely don't remember.
on the server.
Yeah, all the servers just kind of mend together in my mind. Like there's key moments in like a few of them,
Well,
like
some of them, like, yeah. Those one was the Yankee with no brim one, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I miss the server where it was just complete
courthouse.
chaos where we got the British people to quit and then
That was probably
everyone
the
was
last one.
screaming and killing each other
I
and
think
blowing
there-
everything up.
There was one. Yeah, that was the last one, and then the one before that was the one where we flooded Seahawk's house and made the rat tunnels.
Yeah, with the courthouse and shit. Yep, I remember. That was when, like, the netherite first came out.
Yeah, and then I
And
made
you guys
another
banned
hoe.
me. You guys shunned me from the village.
We did shun you from the village.
I forgot why. I remember
remember.
you and Caps flooded Seahawks' house and went, no, it's Miguel, and then I blew up your house
Yeah,
because
and
of
he
it.
believed
Because it's believable. And then
That's
Anthony
facts.
was on that server. He was tucked away in a corner somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He was-
yeah, like near spawn.
I don't even think it was near spawn. He like went away and then dug into the ground and had this little hobbit hole where he just mined. Or maybe that was
Mhm.
Caps.
It was both.
No, Capsley had, like, a little spot next to my house.
That was the one with the lake, right?
Didn't,
Mhm.
Yeah.
wasn't the...
Dude, the fucking windows. I'm still angry about the windows, Rob.
Oh, that was in the OZR one.
Well, no, that was a persistent thing. That
it
carried on
traveled
from
to
server
every
to
server.
I would
because
always,
it was so
always
funny.
build houses with window panes, and you always fucking break them.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you can't be throwing rocks from inside of a glass house, Caden.
But- okay. Well, yeah, fair. I
Yeah.
made so much fucking glass panes. Oh my god.
What are
So
we doing
much
for the
sand.
next one? Whose server are we using? This is so confusing.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, it should,
I've been working on it, don't you worry.
should be pretty baller.
Are we gonna do
I'm
that
gonna
one in
start, like,
August?
setting it up today.
Yeah.
Fuck no, I gotta move in August.
Oh yeah.
I
got
guess.
football in August in school.
Yeah, shit.
What are we to be doing? Playing 2 servers?
What do you mean 2 servers?
No, Just the
Anthony's
one.
starting one up.
Well, that's his
Oh, yeah,
modded
it's
one.
like... Uh-huh. Fuck.
I mean, I guess
We actually set that up last night. He did have a few problems though.
it's finished set up. I feel like that's what I'm gonna play this week. Honestly, I'd be fine
Aren't you
playing
gonna be
2
gone?
servers at his house.
Oh.
I bring my PC with.
What the fuck?
You're bringing your entire with monitors or no?
Oh, he has an extra monitor. I usually bring my
Oh.
cheap monitor that I don't care about though.
I see. So you just
Yeah, I'd usually, like... Sorry.
no.
I would just bring my laptop with me.
I don't
Yeah,
have a
Will
laptop.
run just about everything I need it to. It's kind of like a handy dandy thing. Like, I played the fuck out of Bloons Tower Defense 6.
Yeah, I need to buy a laptop. I think I'm gonna get a side job. Probably work at Little Caesars, just so I'm only open for 15
Little
hours a
fucking
week.
Caesars?
Little
Why would you work
Caesars.
at a Little Caesars?
Okay,
It's
Little
like the
Caesars
worst place
is
to work.
like the
Little Caesars isn't even
is like the
good.
Burger
It can't e-
King of like fast food.
It can't be
Or
that hard to
pizza.
work
No,
at Little
okay,
Caesars.
The Burger King, like, you know, like the regular Burger King cheeseburger. That is like the
Like the
perfect
Whopper?
size for a burger. No, like the basic Burger King. Like, if you go to a Burger King, just order a regular cheeseburger.
Do they
you'll see what I'm
have
talking
regular
about. They're like-
cheeseburgers?
yeah, they're like.
They're
maybe
called
that big.
Burger King. I hope they do.
Well, I'm just used to the Whoppers, man. The Whoppers are like my bread and butter. That's what I grew up
Whoppers
with.
are way too dry for me.
Whoppers just
I
have way
wanna-
too much mayo on them.
I want to try the Impossible Burger.
Sorry, Caden.
Like,
I'll put some mayo on you.
I went to Burger King. I think I told this. No, I didn't. But I went to Burger King, and they didn't have crowns. I specifically asked for a fucking crown, and they didn't give me
All I
one.
wanted was a crown, and they couldn't give me one.
And
I was pissed.
And even to make matters worse, I got a Whopper and then some fries.
Yeah. Right.
Caked in cum. Caked in mayo.
I'm sorry.
Like, to experience worst, I couldn't feast like a king, and my burger was covered in mayo. And then you got Little Caesars.
Didn't you pose outside of it with
I
a
did,
tuxedo and
did.
everything?
My tux and everything, fucking thumbs down. Ain't going.
Oh shit!
I'm
yeah, I
not
remember
going
that
back to
picture.
Burger King. Never.
Never again.
Next server I'm
Never.
building a Burger King right outside your house.
That Burger King will be gone, Miguel.
I don't think you
Like that KFC and the other server.
can honestly convince me that Burger King isn't real, and I could.
You'd believe me. Burger King is like the Sundays of fast food.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's like the fucking like Wednesday afternoon for fast food.
Wednesday afternoon after like soccer practice.
I hate working on weekends in a fast food place. It wasn't even fast food, it was a restaurant, but it was basically fast food, and everyone went there on Saturdays.
Honestly,
It was
fast
horrible.
food kind of I've had some pretty funny experiences just chilling on slow Sundays or slow Tuesdays.
Me and my
at Pizza
friend-
Hut.
At my old job, we'd grab a breadstick and chase each other around the store, smacking
Yeah.
each other, beating the hell out of each other with them.
We
That goes
we
hard.
whip each other with fucking dough. Like we'll have dough from pizza. We'll like, like a towel, and then we'll just. It's fucking amazing.
I do that at my restaurant too. We whip each other with towels.
With towels.
Yeah.
One time,
No, I mean rags.
friend-
Yeah.
Oh.
One time, my friend Logan comes up to me, whips me with a towel, and I grab the hammer and I chase him almost all the way into the dining room. And our boss is just like, "Go get him, Miguel." She doesn't even care, and we're just laughing. And he
Yeah.
trips over someone and falls on the floor,
Bruh.
and we're all just dying.
I stay away from like dish pit or like where we do the dishes at our work because it's a fucking like hostile area. Like the moment you enter there, you're a target to like to die. We have the fucking spray thing. We'll just lift
Yeah.
it, spray each other.
Yeah. So
It's,
like,
Oh,
it's
no.
god awful.
there's like two sides. There's like the main like floor side area, and then there's another side for like bigger parties. But like we'll
Mhm.
open it like sometimes if it's really busy. But like usually
Yeah.
like if you go over there, like a lot of times you're prone to getting like the towel rolled up and smacked at you. Like we recently started doing that. Me and one of my coworkers, like, he hit me kind of like in the leg, and I wound it up, and I smacked him in the ribs, and he like lifted up his shirt, and there was like a welt there from how hard I hit him.
Oh fuck.
Like there's another time where I hit it, and it hit a chair, and there was like a dent in the chair. Like that shit was fucked.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and like the metal chair.
Do you wet them? I think you said that.
Yeah,
but-
yep, they're
Okay,
wet.
yeah. Fuck.
That's what we do for bounce houses. I wonder what people do when they pass by our house with a bunch of dudes with their shirts off on bounce houses, just attacking each other with spray bottles and just fucking spearing each other off the top of slides.
So, what's funny with the spray bottles at like my restaurant is like you can like pretend that you're like jerking them off, like you like hold them and you're like shaking them, and they'll leak the fucking like the cleaning
No
liquid.
way. What?
Yes. So like I'll just walk up to someone and I'll just go like, oh, and then it'll just like, all over them.
What the fuck?
Well, we just so we have like degreaser and then like multi-surface cleaner,
Yeah.
which you genuinely should not be spraying at people.
The multi-surface cleaner's fine. Maybe not the degreaser though.
But
Yeah.
we get a little bit rowdy. We get a little bit
A little rowdy.
get a little bit angry at each other. Heat of the moment, fog of war.
Of course.
Spray each other with shit,
Yeah.
and then we have to do dough at Pizza Hut, and it's a process. It fucking sucks.
We got a little Mexican dude that does the dough at my place. He doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think he speaks any English. Like whenever he walks like next to me, you go like "Hola, papi chulo," and then I'll just walk by.
Yeah, basically, whenever we do dough at Pizza Hut, we have to like stack them 8 high, and put them on a cart and roll them into our walk-in so they get proof overnight.
Okay.
But there's a bump that is from the back of house to the walk-in, so you have to roll it over that bump backwards to make sure nothing fucking falls out.
Right.
9 times out of 10, it's fine, but then you have like the dumb fucking workers that do dough, and then they'll be pushing it, they'll stop, and the dough just goes all like all like 4 stacks will just fall over, and then that's just wasted dough. It's fucking tragic.
That's funny as fuck. See,
You just hear a loud crash, and then everybody looks, and there's just dough all over the fucking ground.
I remember on my first day, one of like the Mexicans that works in the back of the kitchen like came up to me, and he had like a bit of like dough in his hand, like shaped like a dick, and he started like jerking it off.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah. And then he was like, "Oh, you gay, man," and then he walked back to the kitchen.
My first day, they locked me in the freezer, and then they turned off the lights, and they went, "Ha ha, funny," and let me out. What?
Did they start tickling you, Miguel? Did they leave little hickeys?
No. And then they asked for me to reach something, knowing I sure dang couldn't reach it because I'm so fucking short. I just look at them blankly. I was like, "You think I can reach that?" I had to climb onto the counter to reach it for them.
Like a fucking child.
Yes. They go, "I guess that works too." They're shorter than me, so I was like, well, we're stuck in the scenario and I'm the taller one. So.
Yeah, no, when I walk in the kitchen, I feel like I'm like the tallest fucker ever, but like I'm really like 5'8", 5'9". Like,
yeah.
I remember one time I was trying to stack pizza boxes. Like, they have, like, these giant shelves, right? And I was, like,
Dude.
kind of shaking a little bit because there's, like, way too many on there. Like, usually we stack them in 13. They were, like, 20.
Yeah.
And one of them, like, comes up to me and he's like, "You're gonna drop them." I'm like, "All right, you do better then, dude." And he's like, "Okay, yeah, watch me." And then he drops them all over the floor.
Dude, okay, I have similar fucking stories from Pizza Hut. So we do the same thing where we stack boxes so we can, just ease of, carry out.
Of course.
And so we'll stack them, and then after that, you take them from the back, like the very back, and then you bring them to the front. And then you have to raise them up and put them on. Getting them from the back to the front is fine, but then raising them, because they'll, like, hit the roof. And so you have to make sure that you don't hit the roof and make it tilt and fall backwards.
Right.
And again, it always happens. Like, at least once every week, I'll be doing it, and I'll fucking drop all of them. And it pisses me off.
My story with pizza boxes is I was the shortest one that worked pizza by a lot. So then purposely, before I work a shift by myself, they'd stack them to the ceiling. So I can't reach them on purpose.
Oh.
And they're already on a shelf that's, like, barely high enough for me to reach. So I'd just be struggling, so I'd throw shit at the top of it. So everyone's like, "What are you doing back here?" Because you just hear all this banging and clanging while I'm trying to get the box down.
What you gotta do is you gotta take them off half stacks at a time and then put it next to them. That's what I do.
It was quite interesting job.
So
I don't miss it, though.
I guess we should probably go, to a new topic, keep it fresh. I know that you've, made a lot of videos. You've been on the YouTube grind for quite a while, Rob.
Oh,
You've
you're
amassed.
talking to me. Okay.
You have the most subscribers of all of Offbeat.
4 subscribers.
Whether
Let's go.
By, like, a landslide.
I mean, when did you, I guess, start YouTube and make content?
Like when I like we all had like the shitty little like YouTube like channels when we were like kids. So I mean, I'm not even gonna go into that because it's just not really that interesting to talk about, I don't think. But like when I really started was like with my group of friends in like 8th grade, so that's like 5 years ago at this point.
Jesus.
we started with like, I don't know. I started really just shit posting like memes, like shit that I would make, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one of the things I got was like 200K views or some fucking crazy shit like that, and that like bumped me up to
yeah.
like 100 something subscribers, and like that was kind of cool, but like I don't know. I don't like exposure like that because like
But they
it's not
weren't retained viewers.
Yeah, I mean at this
Yeah.
point I'm starting to get them back, which is kind of nice, but like at the time it was just kind of AIDS.
Yeah.
And so I like had slowly started shifting into like gaming stuff, which is like what I'd wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys remember the
Mhm.
mobile game, The Blockheads?
Oh my
You know that
god,
game?
Blockhead 3D.
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. I have
Yeah.
like, a 2 or 3 part series on the channel of like me just not talking at all playing the Blockheads. It's not public anymore, so don't even bother
Oh.
looking for
Okay,
it.
yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
The 2D one.
Yep. And
Yeah.
yeah, I did that because my laptop couldn't like record anything because number one, I was like autistic and like
Yeah.
the laptop wasn't strong enough to use OBS unless I was like
Mhm.
doing some weird shit to it. And so it wasn't until I discovered like the Xbox Game Bar could record stuff, I could like actually start like recording my like
No.
footage.
You
Damn.
used that Xbox.
Wait, so
Game Bar.
you ended up playing on PC then? Blockheads. I used to
No,
play
well
that
that was on
mobile.
my phone. That was on my phone
Oh,
for
okay,
the
okay.
because I had like a shitty like mobile editor or
Okay, yeah.
mobile like recorder. But I think man, I don't
Moby-zone.
even remember what the first like PC thing that I uploaded was. It was either TF2 or Minecraft. Or Gmod. It could have been Gmod too.
I was thinking Gmod.
It genuinely might be Gmod. Like I made like some of the Gmod videos that I made like when I was younger were actually not bad.
I can't say the same.
Yeah,
well, I mean, I wasn't like a squeaker kid, I guess would be a good way to put it. Like, okay,
I was.
let me see. My first like full like PC gaming video was oh man. Oh man, it was Hollow
I
Knight
guess-
actually, and then it became, and then it went to Brawlhalla, and then it went to Gmod.
dude, Brawlhalla still goes hard.
Yeah, Brawlhalla does go hard.
Yeah, when I first started like recording PC videos, I actually
Yeah.
used Bandicam, and I would
Shit, okay.
I would record myself playing like Minecraft Skyblock,
Yeah.
and because that's all I fucking knew how to do. I was like, ooh, and I think I was on like Hypixel or some server that I thought it was really cool. I tried to find it later, but I
Yeah.
couldn't. But it was
My first
fun.
video is me playing Minecraft Bed Wars. It was the title was How to Play Minecraft Bed Wars, and I did like a whole tutorial on it, and I was a squeaker, and I was
That's
using a
funny as hell.
webcam mic, so it just sounds like me screaming the whole
So
time.
basically, the molding was from a very young age.
Mm-hmm.
I actually found like my original 2 Gmod videos. We can watch that after the podcast.
Ooh, that'd be fucking baller.
Yeah, but I remember that like I remember when I was a kid or when I was younger that I was like these aren't bad. They actually got like okay views too. It was like
Mhm.
one of them has like 65 and then the other has like 60. Which like for me
like
back in
20
19
20 yeah, that's not bad for 2019.
especially for me being like in 8th grade or like that might have been
Mhm.
freshman year honestly. That I was like pretty proud of it. Now it's like I mean, I'd be happy with it, I guess, but like, I don't know. I've been getting closer to 100. Like, some of my videos, like, my own, like, original videos are hitting, like, 100 views for, like, the first time ever. And it's, like,
Yeah,
crazy.
your grind is fucking awesome.
I need
And
to upload
doing
it.
fucking baller.
I need to hit that grind.
Yeah. I, like, finally revived it, so I'm, like, starting to get subs again. Like, we're finally
Mhm.
moving. Like, we're moving. We're making money moves.
And now that you have more time that you can dedicate to YouTube, I'm sure it's
Mm-hmm.
Coming a lot more naturally as
Yeah.
a schedule.
Well, what I
Rather
would
than
do
doing
is
it
I
whenever.
would edit, like, 30 minutes to an hour, like, every day or so I wouldn't burn myself out by doing, like, the whole thing in one sitting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, mainly, once I get, like, I think the worst part for me is just cutting out the clips. Once I get
Yeah.
that done, it's just easy, because then I'm just dragging and typing, and that's it.
Yeah, right now I'm working on 2 videos right now, and I have to go through like 2.5 hours of footage. Kind of sad, but they're coming along fairly well, and should be done either tonight or tomorrow.
That's dope.
Yeah, I really want to get back to the videos I was making when we all joined the funny group.
Yeah,
Those videos are doing pretty good. They keep still getting views. Like my very first one, our first Valorant one, that one keeps adding and adding. It's at 50, which is kind of good for how much I post
old it
and how many
is.
followers I have.
Yeah.
I think it's just like once you get on that consistency, I think you just have to be more hard on yourself and have people that are accountable for you and your uploading
Exactly.
schedule, and keeping you in check, making sure that you are indeed like editing and recording and
Yeah, I
actually doing
completely
stuff.
agree. Like, surrounding yourself with people that have like a similar motive as you, especially for like YouTube and Twitch. Like, if you're like friends like record and like do like edit and make videos and stuff like that, I feel more like pushed, I guess, to like make more content. Like when this group kind of just fell off, I just took a long hiatus until I found my new group.
Yeah,
But,
and yeah.
Sorry.
No, you go. I cut you off.
You're good. Like, none of us really stream as much. Like, I definitely feel like once we get like a Minecraft server or something like that rolling, I definitely would be streaming more.
Yeah.
Like, I made
I think
one Twitch highlight video off of we played like a Minecraft like Christmas adventure map.
Oh yeah, I watched that video. That was with the other boys.
Yeah, with like Samix and Ben and Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty happy.
Dang,
with
it's
the
been
way that
since
turned out.
Christmas.
Since what?
Yeah. How long have you known those guys?
Well, I've known.
And
Well, I'll talk about with Ben. So I knew Ben from. Do you remember Early Bird?
oh
Like
yeah,
one of my old
yeah.
Twitch
Yeah.
viewers.
I remember him.
Yeah. So what it was he like came into my chat and like hit me up and he was like, "Hey, can you tell this guy named Bo Diggles to go live like real quick? I'm gonna give him a sub." And I was like, "Okay."
No shot. That's how you
So
met.
this was like 2019, I guess, 2020,
Yeah.
2019. And I was like, "Yo, Early Bird told me to tell you to stream. He needs to tell you something on Discord, I think." And he just said like, "Oh, thanks, man. Just now seeing this." And so that was kind of like the only time we'd interacted at that point. But then like recently, or I guess not recently anymore. I don't know. Let me look to the first video that I made with him.
So
It was in August of last year. Or it was probably in like June of like last year when I started getting closer to him and like talking. And then he started
So-
blowing up on TikTok and it was
Does
like,
Early Bird actually know Bo Diggles?
not in person, no.
Okay.
He's like one of the people that like kind of like look for like smaller streamers, I guess,
Yeah.
and then like support the fuck out of them.
Early Bird. The name, it makes sense now.
Yeah, no, he's in the Rub Squad hideout still. I gave him
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
missed that
I
video.
remember on Offcraft you had the chamber, like the dungeon where you
Oh,
would
the
put the
signs.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Early Bird was one of the first ones.
Oh, definitely. I probably have the map somewhere. Or yeah, I
map
definitely have
download?
the world for it. Yeah. I haven't looked at those enough.
I would love to look at my house.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
I don't know if I still
I
have
don't
them.
think I have a house.
Yeah. Probably
it's-
not.
It always goes kaboom. From either me or someone else.
Yeah, actually, I might still have it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good that we're all getting back into content creation and really
Yeah, I
pushing for our
agree.
dreams again.
Yeah, I don't even know what, like, I don't know. I think it was you, Miguel, who I don't know exactly how I started or why I'm starting to do this shit again, cuz I kind of just stopped after my last Tarkov video came
Yeah.
out. Or no, it wasn't my last Tarkov video, my CS:GO epic swag moments.
Oh yeah.
I stopped after that. I don't really know why I stopped, but then I guess Miguel said something to me in a chat, or we were just in VC more
I think
often. And then
I think
just,
we're all on a call,
yeah.
and I mentioned I want to film more,
Yep.
and that I think everyone should get into it and just help each other actually follow for our dreams. I kind of regret last year. Last year I was barely on.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
kind
It
of
was
a
more of a-
wash.
It was more of a life
I think
slump
if
for
we like
me.
had kept going and like had not taken a break, I think we definitely could be in like a completely different spot where we are right now.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You leaned forward and
A
I couldn't hear
completely
you.
different place and
Yeah,
or
we would be in like definitely we would have like a lot more growth going for us. What the fuck?
ooh,
You keep...
the mic's cutting out.
Yeah.
We'll hear it in post. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll cut that out in post. I think we would be in like a much like better off spot, I guess, if we hadn't stopped. Like I think we would have gotten a lot bigger than we did.
But now that we're starting to push out content, I'm sure that
Yeah, it'll come back. It'll just take some time.
The
And
Like
then
for
podcast
me, it
is
took
not
me
doing
like
bad at all.
7 or 8 videos to like start popping off again.
to get
Or like
Steam
not even that.
going.
Like it was getting views, but it wasn't getting subs.
Yeah. It just
I-
it's the consistency that
Yeah.
really gets people.
Yep. And like making content that people like actually want to see. Like you have to appeal to the algorithm.
Mhm.
Like I'll go through
Yeah.
like 5 or 6 different thumbnails before I'm like, okay, this is the one.
yeah, I need
I
to
think
I need to learn how to make thumbnails, man.
I think for YouTube, Valorant and Minecraft is a go right now.
I don't know about Valorant, but Minecraft and
Valorant
CS:GO.
gets a lot of views.
Not the kind of Valorant
Especially
that you're
with-
thinking though. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
mean,
now that I think about it, there isn't really much like for like the stuff that we would do on CS:GO. There isn't really much of a niche for that in Valorant yet.
yeah.
Which I guess that could be looked at in open market for it, but that could also be looked at like there might be a reason why that's not a thing. You know,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
I
we
feel like
have to dip
Valorant
our toes in the
plays-
water.
Valorant plays.
I
Like,
wanna
a very
give
different
that-
way.
I want to
It's
see
more
if
sweaty.
I could bring that to
Yeah.
Valorant, but at the same time, I want to upload both Valorant and Minecraft because Valorant, I feel like there's a chance that if we do that and bring like the kind of the CS:GO vibe to it, it would like pop off as our like kind of style, and it would kind of work.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's
I don't
something
know,
that
I
needs
just wanna-
that needs experimenting before, actual
Yeah,
results can
that's
be.
very much a trial and error type thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to try that and upload Minecraft. I want to do 2 uploads a week if I possibly can.
I mean, we're getting at least one main channel upload a week. With the
Oh yeah, from
podcast.
the podcast. Huh?
Which I mean, this podcast is still kind of going through trial and error. We need to. There's still stuff that needs to be ironed out and stuff that needs to be
Mm-hmm.
refined before
It's all like
better.
a learning process. I regret not fucking bringing this thing with me to Minneapolis when I went to. see
You didn't
Dalton,
bring it?
man. No.
Damn, bro.
I mean,
you
Ben
and Dalton
recorded
could
his
have.
POV.
You and Dalton could have fucking gone off.
Should
It's
I
okay,
vlog
Venice.
me going down south?
I don't know. What are you
Do
gonna
Like
do?
you have a
going laser
camera?
tagging things?
I don't know. Probably.
No.
not.
I was just thinking making a funny quality video. Because the only cameras I have, one doesn't work and it's decent. The other one is a camcorder, so the quality is just going to be so bad.
Gotta love camcorders.
Ben
I
bought
should
some,
bring it just for a funny video. It's just horrible quality.
I think Ben bought like a crazy ass like Sony A7, I think. And he bought it for like $300 at like a pawn shop.
Damn.
Yeah, and they go for like 600 to like 1,000 or some shit like online.
Did he get it cheap
Yeah.
at the pawn shop?
$300.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you already
I
say
need to
that,
get-
or was I
Yeah,
not
I said-
listening?
I said it.
Okay. I had a
My
feeling
camera
you
is like
did.
maybe 200. Like it's a good camera.
Yeah, I'm using a fucking hand-me-down Microsoft webcam. I don't even
Oh.
know how.
Yeah. This is a C920 that I'm using for my webcam, but like my camera.
Oh yeah, we're talking about DS. Jesus, I'm slow.
Yeah.
Slow in the brain.
I don't know if mine is even
I-
considered a.
I'm getting to the point where I want to start investing more on trying on YouTube and videos and stuff. I really like creating videos. I always have.
Yeah.
I just need to buy a camera. I want to do vlogs. I've always wanted to do vlogs. I really want to get into automotive videos,
Yeah.
but the only problem is that's a really expensive area of videos to get into and really hard to get into because one, I don't have my own car. Two, I live in the middle of basically nowhere, so there's not anything big with cars. I
Yeah.
am going to SEMA in November, which I think will be really fun, and I might vlog that because it'll just be me and the boys while my
Yeah.
parents go gamble with their friends.
I bought like a $200 camera, It records pretty good. I got like a tripod for it and shit. I want to get like I mean the audio quality on it's not bad, but I want to see if I can get a microphone for it. It doesn't.
Can you send me the link to it?
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but
I don't know. I'm trying not to spend too much money right now.
I would
I'm just
go
trying
on
to
Facebook,
test it out.
try and get a GoPro or something, because those would be the quality would be great and the
Yeah.
audio quality would be good too. But, like
GoPros
anything
kinda go
used,
hard.
anything used would be good.
Oh, you just reminded me. Back when I lived in California, I had an ATV, and every like Wednesday after school, since we had like short days, I would go to trails,
That's
and
sick.
I'd basically just fucking do laps with my with a few of my friends that had like dirt bikes and shit. And
Yeah, that's dope.
on one of the GoPro, like one day, I was getting done and I started driving up. We're about to put it back into the truck
Right.
bed. As I'm like maybe like 10 feet away, the fucking front wheel falls off. The front right wheel falls off, and it's on camera, just me eating shit. And
I wish my family never got rid of their 4-wheeler. It was so nice.
We actually, I think we ended up having to get rid of it, because of some. I don't actually know why we got rid of it. Never
I have a
really
small one.
looked into it.
I don't know. I mean, didn't you move though?
Well, yeah, but we got rid of it before I moved,
Oh, okay.
so I don't really know what the fuck we did with it, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of pumped if I move to Chicago. That'll be like content haven for vlogs. Or heaven, whatever you
POV,
say
you
for
get
that
shot.
word.
No, I was literally thinking that shit. I was like, okay, this is like POV Miguel dies.
Great content.
Well, I obviously wouldn't go to that part of Chicago.
Go to the Bean.
Even though that's where the school is. It's like a really nice school just supposedly in the middle of the ghetto.
Good school in the middle of the ghetto. That's like an oxymoron.
I know. I was looking at photos of the school. I'm like, no way this is located there, because my family used to live by there, so I knew it was like kind of like run down area. So I was like, oh, alrighty.
Yeah, very rundown.
So, I mean, we're reaching around the 45-minute mark. I mean, do we have any last topics that we would like to indulge on?
I can't really think of anything unless you guys have anything.
I think, if you wanna, I don't know. This was a pretty okay episode.
Yeah.
If you guys enjoyed, please subscribe, like, comment, hit that bell. The whole fucking
do the
shenanigans.
You do the thing.
If you go on our channel, there is links to everybody in Offbeat.
It's true.
Yeah, and there will be links to everybody that was in this podcast in the description. Go give them a sub, because these guys are fucking amazing.
Do the thing.
And
Real funny.
I guess.
I got my cringy line. Hold on.
Oh.
Have a very upbeat day.
Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
See you guys later in the next video.
Bye.
Ciao.